last thing you're going to have to do is identify those cranial nerves on this very model right here, right? And I have them kind of pointed out on that lab molecule, like the arrows on them, right? So, you know, this is the nice cartoon one, just keeping that for reference. So over here are these. These are your cranial nerve number 1, olfactory nerves. Cranial nerve number 1, and then right under them, coming from your eyeballs here. Let's go back to your eyeballs. 2, optic nerve. And then 1, 2, 3, coming right off the top of the pons right here, underneath the mammillary bodies. Right here they are right here. Those are also going to your eye, but remember they're going to control the eye muscles. That is your oculomotor nerves right there. And then these tiny little ones, they come from behind the pons, are also controlling your eye muscles. Right? Those are over here, right? Another one's controlling your eye muscles. Those are your trochlea. Trochlea nerves. And then number 5 is your trigeminal. And that is this on this model. And this, remember, is going to go out to your entire face. And that's these guys right here. It's got the 3 branches, but that's them right here. And that's your trigeminal. Okay, so you've gone down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to want to reorient yourself and go to the middle of the pons right here. And label these guys, which are going to be also controlling your eyeballs, right? And those are your abducens. Sorry if you can't see that. Your abducens nerves. So when you're counting down like this, don't miss one because everything will shift. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I went like this. And then if you don't end up at 6 right here, you know, always catch yourself again. Okay, I know these are number 6. So I know that the next ones coming down, which are a little more complicated, are going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, going down this way because this is 6 right here. Okay. So let's go back to white over here, the very top ones. Number, if these are 6, this will be number 7. And that is your facial nerve, right? And it's going to cover your facial muscles. That's these right over here. They're kind of showing them twice. And then the ones right under them are number 8. We'll call them the vestibular cochlea or auditory nerve. Cranial nerve number 8. And then 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. Whoops. This would be cranial nerve 8. And then under it, this gets a little tricky here, but I have lines drawn on it, so it's not that hard. Right, on old Olympus's towering top, a Finn and German glossopharyngeal. Again, glosso means tongue, pharyngeal is your pharyngeal muscles, your kind of throat muscles. They're going to be controlling those. That is the big One. Vagus. Number 10. Cranial nerve number 10, your vagus nerve. And then, so they all went in order, you'll notice, right? Olfactory, optic, oculomotor, trochlea, trigeminal, and then, this is a little bit tricky, but 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, this is the only one that kind of goes a little bit out of order because the cranial nerve number 12 is on the top of the medulla. This long one over here that's going out to your neck and stuff is actually number 11, accessory or spinal accessory, which means this last one, number 12, you can barely see it over here. Here, and there would be one coming out of here, but it looks like it got ripped off, right? A, fin, and German views some hops, H, hypoglossal. Again, hypo, under, tongue, that. All right, so that is, something you should make, right? Make sure you have these clearly marked. And remember to always check yourself at cranial nerve number 6 here, so you can not like shift everything down, right? So those will be that'll be the cranial nerves that you'll want to identify, right? It's not hard, it's just, takes a little bit. And the picture, what it is, exactly what's going to be on the practical. They're all labeled examples of it on the quizzes that you're going to have to take if they're not already there. Did I put that up yet? No, I didn't. They'll be up tonight.
So it'll be the name and the number?
Well, you want to know because I could ask what number is this, or I could ask the name, or I'll say, what is cranial nerve number 5, or something like that, right? Pick out cranial nerve number 7. What does it do? Or pick out the one that, controls facial expression muscles, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is your cranial, and mind you, the cranial nerve stuff will follow you around throughout all your health education. They do cranial nerve tests, like as nurses, to look for defects, like any kind of problems in your, that you might have had in your brainstem there. So the practical, yes, it will be multiple choice, just like those quizzes that we just went over. So no more writing down and guessing my spelling and stuff. All right, so I'm going to stop